Okay, what a crazy day today over here at the end. Whoa, if you were trading today and you didn't sense something weird happening over here, you know. So it was profitable today. You can see my previous videos, but I traded over here and I took a hit. You know, thankfully I made it up and I'll walk you through that. So in the morning we start with this candle, which kind of indicates to anyone that we're gonna continue rising, right? This candle pretty much says that we've exhausted all the let's see. I mean, that's what it's supposed to read. But this is the open. You know, I would not trade that open candle. So you know, it would indicate to anyone that we're going to go and close the gap, which, you know, we kind of did later. But anyway, so we start with this candle over here, and what do? They tank the market, and they bring the market down more. And this was pretty choppy. It went sideways for a while, and we didn't start developing a downtrend until later on, at around after past 10 a.m. That's when we started kind of developing a downtrend. Now, I made a couple of trades over here because I sensed I drew a Fibonacci line from the day before and took quick profits over here. But I knew that once we started heading down, it was only a matter of time before we touched a 200-day moving average. Chances are you will touch a 200-day moving average. This is a really powerful indicator here. So lo and behold, we touched the 200-day moving average. Throughout the day, the market had very strong buyers, very strong people trying to push it up, and you can see that here. It didn't even go not one tick below the 200-day moving average, and then they shot it back up. Look at this. Look at this wonderful candle here. It goes from 08 to 16. If you happen to be long here, I mean, just one contract could have yielded you $800 over here. Just one contract, right here. This is an $800 move. I mean, I hope to God you were not short over here, because, boy, it would have, it would hurt. It would have hurt. But so we move on through the day. I was not active around this time. I was not active at all around this time. I kind of, made some profits here. I was really happy with the profits in the morning. And I was going to come after noon, after 12. And so we went back up to the 50-day moving average line. This is the 13. This is the 50 right here. And this is the 200 moving average line. We had some strong moves upwards. But it was a trap. If you think that because we closed up here above the 50-day, we were gonna continue going up, boy, you were wrong. So I mean, all you had to do was change your mind and short over here, and you would be fine. Now, I'll show you where I got caught. So after we hit that 50-day moving average line, the market was really weak. The bears took over the power and just sank us down back to our 200-day moving average line over here. And this is where I got into trouble, because I saw this big move over here, right? And I said, wow, we closed way below the 200 moving average line. It's going to take a lot of work to go back up. It's going to take a lot of work to move back up over here. So let's see what we have. There we go. That's what I wanted. Here. So I made profit. I said, okay, boom, we're gonna go back to the 200-day moving average line, back up. And I think one of my indicators fired over here, saying that we were gonna go back down. I got in on this candle. I went short on this candle, but I wanted to hit this level here. This is literally by one tick right here. This is what I wanted to hit. this candle, this low over here of this candle, or the close of this candle. And as you can see, look at 75, 0275, 0250, one tick. Because of one tick, I didn't take profit on that one tick because I thought it was going to touch here, and it just went back up. And this is where it got a little scary when I couldn't record this because it was happening so quickly, and it hit me really off guard. I was just focused on trying to get a pulse to see what was going on. Around this level, I was still short, and I couldn't figure out why we did not hit this level here. Why we did not hit this tick over here, which the previous handle had hit. And then we went back down again, and guess what happened again? We didn't do it. We didn't hit the tick. Now, here's a crazy move. Here's one crazy move. So the market still felt weak, but I saw that there were some strong bulls in the market trying to do something crazy. So I kind of, when this candle came and went all the way up here, I reversed my position, right? I reversed my position. Now, check out this move. This move is this candle is from 06 to 09, or 05 to 09. So this candle went all the way up here, and then it came back down all the way over here, right? It was something to look at, to marvel at. And the bulls were still strong. Now, I was still short. I should have gotten out here on this candle, but we're not perfect. I said, wow, that was really close. But look at the next candle closed below it. This candle didn't even penetrate it. It penetrated it, but it didn't close above. This candle closed above it just by a few ticks. Candle closed below it. Bam, back to the bears. And look at this candle. Look what happened over here. We went from 06, okay, to 10. That's to 10 to 11, right? That's about that's $250 right here on one contract. Imagine two contracts. But what I did was, the way I kind of saved myself a little bit is I added a contract up here, and I said, if this is the 50-day moving average line, but look at this candle just go and just, eat these people alive, eat these other candles alive. And it was in low, not so high volume, just rising volume, normal, right? And boom, it touched the 50-day moving average, but it didn't pierce the 50-day moving average. So I went short up here, and I said, okay, remember, I'm short from down here. And this candle just, it was, I must say, they almost got me. I almost fell for this, but it didn't close above. If you see, yeah, it kind of did, but it didn't. It really didn't, because look what this price opens over here on the next candle. It was by like a fraction of a second. And this candle closed down here. I was already at two contracts. Now my take profit was here at the 200-day moving average line. This seems like it happened fast, but trust me, this happened really slowly. So we closed down here, gave me some hope, but this candle kept going up, up, up. This one kept going up and up, and now, this one closed on green. So I'm thinking, oh man, here we go. And it still will not touch the 200-day moving average. This is what I was waiting for. So this is 20 minutes of torture here because I'm like, oh no, if this thing would just close up here, just, a couple more ticks, I would have to take a big hit. over here, a $200 loss over here, unnecessarily, because I made a mistake. I didn't get out. First of all, um, it wasn't touching. See, even when these came down here. So my mistake was, I guess, not getting out of this candle, right? So and I was going to pay dearly for that. And could this candle have closed up here? Absolutely. Absolutely, we could have closed up here. And look what happened. So the next candle was the one that really saved me. Now I was on 2 contracts here. We go, boom. I got out right here at the 200-day moving average line. And I did not want anything else to do with the market because we were approaching the 345 mark, and the smart money comes in around that time, big money comes in around that time, and just some expect some fireworks around that time, and I just did not, unless you have a really crazy, really good strategy, you should not trade around this time over here. So we go here, and then here, and then we go back up. I mean, this is terrifying for someone because if you were short, thinking, yeah, these are important levels here. Remember, if you were short, thinking that we were going to go below, we were going to go a little lower, and you didn't get out here. I mean, imagine how you felt at this candle over here. Like you lost everything, and then they decided to take it down. But whatever happens here, I think, has nothing to do with what happened in the day. I think this money that comes in at 345, these are the closers. These are not the people, from what I can tell from my years of trading. The people that show up at 345 are not the people that were trading over here. They're the people that traded at 9:45 a.m. and they got some big money. I mean, look at this candle, oh 04 to oh 07. It's not a big move. It's a 3-point move. And then oh 04. But it's just wild. These candles are wild. So I look for every excuse possible to get out at around the 1545, the 345 mark. And they just took it down. They took it down to a level. I thought it was going to be 02 or 03 that they were going to take it down to, because I looked at the previous days and I saw this. Yeah, 03 right here. You see this? You see these peaks over here? You see this over here? 03, maybe this peak over here, 0350. See these over here? See this? It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful area here. Let me just draw a quick ray over here. Doesn't have to be exact, but what happened to my ray? Doesn't have to be exact. Here we are. Here's the ray. So look how these things just touch over here and just touch over here, and then you see how beautiful rays are and helping you determine the price. Look at this one here. Look at this. Look at this. So I thought maybe we're gonna come down and we're gonna touch over here, but we did not. So if if this is, but that's what I thought was gonna happen, but it didn't happen. So thankfully I took my profits over here, and that's it. I don't want anything to do with the rest of the day. But today was it was unusual. The closing was really unusual, because we kind of went up at around noon. Typically we would go we would go the other way. We would hit the reversal around here, around this zone over here. We'll see a reversal. But no, we kind of almost got a fake false reversal. And then we continue down and just bouncing up from the 50 to the 200-day moving average line. And that's what happened today. And happy trading. Subscribe and like the video if you like, or leave some comments below. Thanks.